Hey guys, that was so weird. Okay, I am back. Oh gosh. Thank you guys. You know what? This video on this day represents exactly what I've been saying to you guys, which is sometimes, no matter how much you try to plan things out, things are just going to happen the way that they do. And you know what? You got to learn not to sweat the small stuff. You really got to learn to let a lot of that go. Okay. So, for those that were here and came back, thank you so much for waiting around for me. But yeah, I should have. I was worried about being late because when I first tried to click on Chrome to open it wouldn't really open. And I was like, what's that? And I thought about, well, let me restart. Then I was like, no, I don't want to be dragging and lagging for you guys. So I did. And you saw what that wind up letting happen. So it took all this time for it to re-update and to get back in here. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for your patience and your understanding. And this is what we get with technology, right? So, anyway, great, great, great morning to everybody. I hope everybody this far has had a really good week. One that has been positive, one that has taught us some life lessons, and some great information that we can share up in here. I hope so. I hope so. So, of course, today is Tea Talk Thursday. And again, I am Amber Hill, the Psychic Life Coach. And you guys are the best part of this show because it's not just me running my mouth. It's mostly me running my mouth, but it's you guys giving me your feedback too. So, fabulousness. So, anyway, last week, we're going to start off with go ahead and set the timer. We're going to start off with the tea, right? We always want to know what's the tea. So I think I told y'all last week that the vanilla chai was just very light, right? It was like borderline on the board of flavorful and watery. And guess what? I told you I had another tea that was the same from the same company, and I told you I would be trying it this week. So this is the peach and passion fruit, right? And I like peach. Actually have a different brand of peach, Tivania, and I actually love them. So guess what? I made my cup today, and y'all know I like to usually try the tea for the first time when I'm right here in front of you guys. So I tried the tea, and it had the same effect as the last one, which was a little bit watery to me. And I was like, I don't know what the hell that's about, but they have a peppermint tea that is my favorite tea on the universe, which is so strong and it's flavorful and it's powerful. So I don't understand why these other teas are so basic, right? It's like the basic bitch of everything, right? So anyway, what I tried to do to see if it makes a difference, which I told you guys I was going to do this last week, is I put two. I added another tea bag to this tea. Hopefully that doesn't give me that taste and it makes it exactly where it should be, which is more powerful, more fruity. Maybe they need to add more substance in their tea bags or something because it just wasn't it. So let's try it now that I've added two tea bags and see how that goes. Wow, that's so much better. So unfortunately, guys, I'm just keeping it real. The Tivana peach passion fruit and the Tivana vanilla chai, just trust me, use two tea bags. That's going to make it so much better. That's so much better. A little bit stronger, but so much better. So much more flavor. All right, guys, you know how we do. We got to have our meditation minute. This is going to allow us to get calm in the middle of chaos. It gives us 2 minutes for us to just say, bump the world and I'm going to go ahead and set that. And it gives us a chance to really put ourselves first, to focus, to do our breath work, and just do as many breaths as you can. Remember, it's not about breathing fast. It's about deeply being very, very intentional about your breath, taking it in, holding it for 3 seconds, and then releasing it. Okay, releasing it. It should take you at least 10 to 14 seconds just to blow it out, because it's all about paying attention to the breath. That's where the meditation part of it comes in. If you do it fast, you're just breathing. That's nothing. It's the intention. And remember, in your mind, visualize that you are breathing in the breath of life. And then when you blow it out, imagine that you are blowing out all the stress, all the worry, all the problems with the bills, all the money issues, all the relationship issues. Blow it all out. And when you blow it out, feel your shoulders just drop. Okay, be intentional that you're not doing this when you're breathing in, and make sure that if you are, when you release, you're just letting your shoulders drop. Okay, so here we go, guys. 2 minutes meditation minute. Make sure you're feeling it. All right, guys, how does that feel? I don't know about you, but that just feels like life to me. All right, guys. All right, there we go. All right, guys. So the one crystal that I'm going to talk about today before I get into the topic of the day is this one. Now, hopefully the camera will be nice and kind. Let's see if I can do this and come in, and will she get clear for me? Maybe not. Let me see something. Let's see. This crystal is called Ocean Jasper. And what I love about it is it almost seems like you can really see the ocean scene, right? With the blue and the brown. And then you see that the bottom part, you literally see this little piece right here that's stuck in it. This literally came from caves that are deep down in the ocean. This is why it's called ocean jasper. But let me tell you about ocean jasper. And I'm only going to be doing one crystal from now on. Before I was doing three, then I started doing two, but I'm only going to do one. Okay. Ocean jasper are excellent healing crystals. They encourage a feeling of joy and elevate the spirit. These crystals aid you to communicate more positively. Some people have issues with communicating positively. They kind of hold everything in and then it just comes out like a toxic ball of waste once they can't hold it in anymore. These crystals aid you to communicate more positively and allow loving feelings to be expressed in what you say. Working through your solar plexus chakra, they help you to enhance your personal power. Also, it relieves stress and worry. Ocean jasper are excellent healing stones that encourage a feeling of joy and elevated spirits. This is an excellent stone to help you if you need a lift. As they help you to release negative feelings, you feel more optimistic. Lastly, ocean jasper, chakra healing and balancing energy. So it balances out your chakra. Ocean jasper is often associated with the heart chakra, especially stones that are prominently green in nature or influenced by layers of pockets of green. And that's the interesting thing about ocean jasper. Like, literally, when I went to go pick it out, it was every color. Like, I was like, how the hell would you even know this is ocean jasper? Because some were orange, some were green, some were this. They were all different. They were very much all different. But it's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful crystal. So if you feel like you need that, if you struggle with communication, if you struggle with really saying the things that you want to say, where you just kind of go with it, I feel like there's something in my eye. Sorry, guys. I don't know what the hell that is, but anyway. All right, shake it off. All right, so that's what that is. All right, guys. So that is the crystal. One time for the ocean jasper. You know, I like to give my babies claps. I love it. The topic of the day, ocean jasper. I love the name of it. The topic of the day is energy vampires. You know, everybody has energy vampires around them. I know you know them. I know that as soon as you heard the title and the name of this, you knew that you needed to be here to hear this, whether you're here live or whether you're drawn to the video afterwards. Energy vampires, they are so dangerous on so many levels. And the sad part is some people don't even realize or recognize that they are vampires. Some don't realize it. But you know how you can tell an energy vampire? If they always want something from you, right? They always want something from you. They want something from you. They want something from you. And very few vampires ever want to give you anything in return. They're like this. They just want you to help them. Help them, help them, help them, help them. But they're not really trying to give it back to you. Okay. And especially if you're an empathic person or you're someone who has a very big heart and you're very loving and giving and kind, you always want to help people. but there is a limit to how much you can really help somebody. Well, put it like this, there is a limit to how much you should be helping people. If at the point that you are taking from yourself to the point that you are depleted, it's too much, right? You know, me, I'm a psychic. So you do not, you can't comprehend how many people hit me up and ask me for a free reading. You can't comprehend it. And I understand people have things that they are trying to work through. They have things that they got going on in their lives and they feel like they need to have the answers. But can you imagine constantly, constantly, constantly being asked to do free readings? Now it's funny because I have times that I do free readings. Like today, I'm gonna do a reading. Fridays at my show, I do readings. So those are the times that I'm doing the free readings. Or if I just feel like, hey, let me just do a reading. But imagine outside of that, people are just like, can you do a reading for me? Can you do a reading for me? I'm sorry, can you do a reading for me? Can you do a reading for me? Can you do a reading for me? I just have one question. Can you do? And then let's just say they have one question and you answer that one question. Guess what? They've got another question behind that question. Their question got questions, okay? And again, I'm not saying don't help, but what I'm saying is if you let people tap into you constantly, you will have nothing left for yourself. You have to guard your gates. You have to protect yourself. Okay? Because honestly, I'm tired right now. Like I am that kind of emotional tired. It's not even just I'm tired, like I'm sleepy tired. It's like I am tapped out right now, right? And it's because I'm constantly getting, can you give me a reading? Can you give me, I just need this. Can you help me? Can you help me? Can you help me? Can you help me? And then it's like everybody wants help, right? And then as soon as you say, okay, would you like to book a reading? Well, there it goes. You don't even hear from them no more because they don't want to, it's very few people want to reciprocate, right? They don't want to bless you and say, hey, I value what you do. I see what you do. I would love to have a reading for you. I'm willing to pay for it. No, it's just like, hey, can I get it? And that's the point. You have to be able to draw the line and not allow people to suck you dry. Even your family, right? Family, even if you're not psychic, even your family, right? If you constantly, and your children, right? And we're talking about grown folk. Now, we're not talking about anyone who's underage and legally that's where you're at. I'm talking about your family is the worst sometimes, right? Because sometimes they'll just tap, tap, tap you out. Especially when you got grown kids. Mama, can you pay this bill? Mama, can you do this? I need you to pick me up. I need you to do this. Look, I need grown folk to be grown folk, okay? I need them to stand on their feet. Now, we don't mind helping people that's helping themselves, but when you got someone that's leaning on you so hard that is draining you and preventing you from being there for yourself in the way that you need, that's a problem. Okay, so the message of the day is protect your energy. Don't let people just suck you dry because the truth is, even if they're nice people, they will suck you dry, have you on the floor, balled up, naked, sucking your thumb and shaking if you let them. And you have to protect yourself. You have to guard your gate. You have to know when to say no and put that around you. Don't let nobody tap you out. Okay. So for some of you who are empathic, it's very, very, very important that you do cleansing baths, which is soon as I'm done with this. That's what I'm doing. I'm about to go and take me a spiritual bath. I have some Himalayan pink salt. I have some vinegar. I have some other brew that I'm going to do. And I'm going to completely cleanse myself, clear off all the energy of all the people that I've done readings on, that I've absorbed their energies, because I got to get back to me. And then tomorrow, I'm going to spend some time at the spa, just rejuvenating, because you have to You have to replenish your energy. You have to do that. You have to take that time for yourself, okay? So I just want y'all to be very conscious and aware of your energy. And don't let people tap you out. It doesn't matter. It's your family, it's your relationship, it's your friendships. If any relationship or portion of your life is tapping in and draining you to the point that you don't really have any energy left for yourself to do things you want to do, or your money, tapping your money, you're going to have to learn to put some protections around yourself, okay? Learn to put some protections around yourself to keep you good, to protect your energy from being completely drained. So yesterday I created another read. I always let spirit tell me the. I always let spirit tell me the spread to do for my readings. So yesterday I did a different spread, and I'm gonna do it again because I kind of liked it. And we'll see what you guys say. I want you guys to please leave your feedback, not necessarily just here, but also down in the comment section for real, please. I know you guys don't normally do it, but can you please tell me what you think about this reading when I'm done? Not so much of, yeah, on what I have to say, but also, thank you, honey. Not so much of always just what I have to say, but also about the spread that I'm doing. So what I'm going to do right now is, first of all, I'm using 4 different decks to do this. Okay, I know I done got fancy. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 3 cards that represent zodiac signs. Okay, so let me show you guys. I have zodiac cards. Okay, so they literally have all the zodiacs on it. And I'm not going to say that this reading is only for these signs, but I'm going to ask my spirit guides to pull and tell me which signs do they want this reading to mainly focus on, okay? So let's see. Who is this sign hitting on? And what is your sign? Asmir Love, what is your sign? Are the people that are watching, what are your signs? Maybe we can get the spirits to pull. Virgo, okay. Virgo in the house. Let me hear you say, oh. All right. I ask my spirit guides to come forward, help to bring the message of love and understanding to whoever needs to hear it. Let me know what signs need to hear today. All right, here's our first card. First card is Pisces. Next card is Gemini. Well, let's see what our last card is going to be. And again, that doesn't mean that this reading is not going to be for anybody else. This is just saying that this is just the card, the 3 zodiacs that I'm pulling right now. Cancer. Okay. So, hello, Ashley. So this reading, again, that's not saying that nobody else can get any messages from this, because you very well can. But the 3 zodiacs that this reading is focused on is Pisces, Gemini, Cancer. Okay? All right, let's continue. As I told you, I'll be using 4 decks. And let's see what is in store for Pisces, Gemini, and Cancer. I asked that my spirit guides would come forward, give the message that needs to be given. What is it that they need to know? Ooh, this card fell out. That's the first one. All right, guys. That's the first card. Okay. All right, guys. So the first card that came out is the number 7 and Triumph. Anytime I see the number 7, which that is just my favorite number, the number 7 speaks to spirituality. It speaks to inner awareness. It speaks to mastery of self. It speaks to success and insight and wisdom. So this is saying that you are triumphing. That says that somebody, that you guys are doing your work to learn who you are, right? You guys are starting to do what I always say, which is begin within. And you guys are starting to learn who you are. Like up to this point, you just kind of whatever, whatever, but you're really starting to ask the questions like, who am I and what do I want? And that is perfect because that's what you're supposed to be doing right now. And it's saying that you're doing a good job of mastering who you are. Okay. Becoming more in tuned to what you want and what you don't want. Let me turn that down a little bit. Yeah. More in tune to what you want and what you don't want, which is great. Okay. So keep up the good work. So the other thing that I'm seeing is light. 9 plus 1 in numerology is 10. Light. 10 is new beginnings because it is a 1. This card is in reverse. So when I see this card of light in reverse, that's telling me that some of you, even though you're learning and mastering who you are not tapping in to your gifts. Okay? You're not tapping into that thing that was given to you for you to do. That you have to learn to trust yourself and follow the gifts that were given to you. That if you learn to just tap in to the gifts that you were given, that it will guide you. You see how that beam is shooting up from her head? It will guide you. And that some of you guys are not walking in your light. You're not walking in that gift that you're supposed to have. I also see that some of you, this card of power is upside down. That's telling me that somebody is dealing with maybe some confidence issues, maybe some self-esteem things are going on right now, and you don't recognize how powerful you are. You are way more powerful than you believe you are. You are way more powerful. You can do more than you think you can do. And this card is about tapping into that and recognizing your strength and your power and your authority. You are stronger than you believe you are. And that's what you have going for you. You need to tap in. Okay? I also see that there's a little bit of stagnation going on right now as it relates to money. I feel like some people feel like they're at a standstill as their money goes. That the money is a little bit, hey, my sister Kiki, that your money is a little slow right now. Like it just does it feel like your money's kind of at a standstill right now? Like you just not, it hasn't broke through. I know I've been feeling that lately, but it just says that right now, I just see that some people's money is a little upside down. Okay. It's just a little upside down. But also, when I see the card of triumph about mastering who you are, but I also see that this card is victory and success. Now, let me explain the color of this card. I know that's a contradictory because right here we have triumph, but right next to it, we have victory and success upside down. And they're like, huh? But now I'm understanding what it's saying. So, because at first I was like, is that right? But I get it, okay? Because this card is purple, and purple still deals with your spirituality, and it deals with your inspirations, your aspirations, your willpower, and your passions. And it's upside down. But that makes sense because the light is upside down. Remember, tapping into your gifts. And that's what this is saying, that there is a passion of yours that you are not yet doing. And victory and success, well, the number 6 speaks to harmony. It speaks to self-sacrifice, loyalty, responsibility, and appreciation. So right now that's saying that it's true. You're not really tapping into that thing that you should be doing. All right, let's go to the angel cards first and see what it has to say. Ooh. And look, this card fell out before I could even shuffle good. King of Raphael, warm, generous, honorable, and refined. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. See? The light. The angel cards and the fairy cards always back up what I'm saying. What did I say? Follow the light within. Follow your gifts. Follow your creative passion. That is your angel card. Now let's see what your fairy card has to say. They always go hand in hand. They co-sign each other all the time. Let's get with the fairy cards. What do we want Pisces, Gemini, and Cancer to know? Spirit guides, share your message. What is it you want them to know? Ace of Summer. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. What did I tell y'all though? What did I tell y'all? I said mastery of self, right? I told you to tap into your abilities, tap into your gifts. I told you don't recognize how powerful you are. And what is this talking about? The awakening of your abilities or spiritual epiphanies. That's beautiful. So some of you have some love relationships that's getting ready to pop off. Or some of you have gone to a new level within a relationship that's already there. Maybe you guys have just hit that sweet spot. You know each other. So now it's like, okay, we can enjoy each other. We done got through the garbage and now we can really enjoy each other. Open your heart to love. Okay? The beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one. That's beautiful for you guys. The awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Do not be scared to tap in. Do not be scared to learn yourself and to know what your gifts are. It's okay. They'll guide you. They'll keep you. Let me see. What's the one last card I want? What's the one last card I want? What card do I want to use? Another angel card. Number 9, Epiphany, Archangel Raziel, joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. Who needed to hear that? Come on now. Who needed to hear that? The Ace of the Fairy card spoke to tapping into your psychic abilities. The Angel card talked about joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. Tap into your power. Know that you are capable of way more than you think you are. You're more powerful than you believe you are. You're not trusting yourself. You're not believing in yourself. You need to do that. You need to get in touch and tap into your abilities. Those things, that gift that is yours. I see that your money's a little turned upside down right now. I see that you're not really moving forward right now as it relates to your passion and your aspirations and inspirations. You're still in that mode of this is what I want, but not really doing it. But at the same time, you are starting to more get into that place of knowing what you want. You just haven't moved forward, but you're starting to get into that place of knowing what you want, knowing what you don't want. And that's wonderful. And this is hitting for Gemini, Cancer, and Pisces. Okay? Yay. So, guys, you promise you guys got to go down, not just here, but go down in the comment section of the video. And please tell me what you think about this spread. I use 4 decks for this spread. So tell me if you like it, I'll keep using it. And if not, we'll go back to the other one that I used to do. All right. All right, guys. That is Tea Talk. Wow, I think this is one of the shortest Tea Talks we've ever had. Unless anybody else has something they want to talk about. Class is over. How's everybody feeling today? How's your week been? Yep, I always got to do more healing, Kiki. Always. Whoop, whoop. All right, guys. It's okay, Ashley. It's okay. This video will be popping, and you'll be able to go back and watch it. This is, like I said, I haven't had a short tea talk like this since I first started. When I first started, I used to keep tea talk at 30 minutes. And this is like going to be like 40 something, which is really short. I like it. And I'm going to go take a spiritual bath and cleanse myself of all the energy vampires that I've been coming into. Did I do Aries? No. I did Cancer, Gemini, and Pisces. Cancer, Gemini, Pisces. Did y'all like that spread? What did you think of it? What about you, Asmir? I didn't pull you. I didn't pull Virgo. Are any of you Pisces, Cancer, Gemini? What'd you think of that? Yeah, I definitely got to use 2 tea bags. I got to go do some tea shopping. Oh, Cancer. Well, what'd you think of that, Kiki? Did you think that any of that was speaking about you guys? Like I said, in the comment section, you guys can let me know if that's a spread you want me to do again. Oh, thank you, Kiki. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. All right, y'all. Protect your energy. Okay? Protect your energy. You don't have to keep giving until you have nothing left to give. You are just as valuable. Protect your energy. Do what you have to do. Shut the phone off sometimes. Shut the computer off. Shut it down and do what you need to do to rejuvenate and take care of yourself, okay? Because, like I said, some people, they'll just tap in and tap in and tap in and tap in, and that's just what they'll do. That's just what they'll do, okay? All right. Peace and love. And remember, everybody, begin within. Don't work outside in, work inside out. All right. I love you guys. Thank you for rocking with me through all my technical issues I had this morning. But we in this thing right now. Thank you, my love. Everybody, be well. Peace and love.